Hey there, I'll be showing you how to remove the bulb, remove the headlight, or install HIDs on the 2009 to 2017 Ram 1500, 2500, or 3500. Same front end. This particular model is a 2016 1500 Laramie with the projector headlights. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver to start. Or a door panel remover. If you have one of these, it's gonna be a lot easier to remove the plastic cover here on top. This one's already loosened up, but just to show you, it's pretty easy to pop open. You have, I think it's six rivets. Then after that, you're gonna need a 10mm socket with a ratchet or a drill. Again, this is already loose, but you got 4 of these 10mm bolts. This one, I think these are kind of hard still. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure when you put these back to not put them on the wrong positions, because the thread on the ones on the sides are meant to be drilled into the plastic. The thread's different, and you can damage the thread on the bolt and on the car. So you have 2 and 2. Put them aside. Then after these are off, you're gonna need the flathead screwdriver to just break the grill loose. This headlight's already out, but basically you just stick it through the side here and just twist it, and this pops open. Like this one is. So on the other side, one second. Okay, I'm back with the flashlight. Basically, stick it here and just twist it to pry it, and it'll come off. You don't have to remove the whole grill, but you can if you want to. If you do so, it's gonna be a little easier. But normally I just do it like this, just to get a little bit of play. Then remove this bolt. It's also a 10mm. And then there's another 10mm down there. I'll show you on this side. Basically, it goes here. So you'll be able to find it easier on that other side. It might be easier if you have a flexible extension or some sort of extension that you can fit down there. Comes off. Set the drill aside, stick your hand. Since you got a little bit of play on the grill, you can stick your hand maybe. If you have a pretty thick arm, you might not be able to. So I barely fit mine. I got it out. Now again with the panel remover here at the side, we're gonna remove a rivet to access a lock that's keeping the headlight there. Okay. This lock would normally push up, like this one's already done. And again, I'm gonna come to the other side and show you. Basically, you're gonna stick your hand from here, and this lock, you have to push it up, because normally I think it's like that, so it's locking it. Push it up, it unlocks. Easy. Then after that, you might have to apply some force. So this is why removing the headlight's also easier, because if you pull the headlight too hard, it's not gonna hit the grill here. I can still do it like that. Another thing you can do is pry it with this again, but you might have to get a little rag to not scratch your paint, because you want to stick it here, kind of like here in the middle, and put some force. Just make sure you not to scratch it, if you even care about the paint. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm getting this side out. That's it, just pull it. Sometimes it gets kind of hard, so like I said, just pry it on this side. Pull it. It comes out. Now we're gonna disconnect the whole socket so we don't have to work, so close to the truck anymore. Since we have the other side removed already, we're gonna need an 8mm. Well, this is for the 2013 and up projector headlight. 5 8mm bolts. I think the 2013, the early projectors might have 4 only, and the bulb is a 9012. This is a 2016 and it has a 9005 bulb for high beam and low beam. We're gonna do an HID swap on this. We will be using the kind of like a bed to make a hole. It's a clean cut. Comes out like this. And our bulb is gonna seal this afterwards. You might be able to tuck the ballast inside on the projector ones because the space is kind of big. But if you use a ballast like we are today, it's the Hilux canvas. This is a digital ballast that tricks the computer so that the truck thinks this is a factory bulb. So you don't have to add any relays, resistors, decoders, or any wiring from the battery. It's a true plug-and-play kit. I definitely recommend this kit. It's a pretty good kit, waterproof, everything. The wires are pretty long, so sometimes you struggle fitting this in, but that's why we're gonna make this hole and seal it. I'll show you. Okay, the hole's done. Like I said, it's a clean cut. Now we remove this. It's kind of a lock from the bulb. Run it through. It goes at the other side of the ballast. The other side of the dust cover from the back of the headlight. Here, that's it. So this bulb is ready to be placed exactly where the halogen was. No modification needed. Let's make sure we get the right polarity. So black to black, negative to negative, or positive to positive. There it is. Now we can put this cover back. Like that, and put all the bolts back in place. Okay, headlights all closed and sealed. This grommet is going to prevent water and moisture from going through. We just put this lock back, and now we can mount the ballast somewhere in the car. And I usually mount it on this frame. I like that spot. So yeah, let's do it. There. You can also do another zip tie just to hold these wires, because like I said, they're really long. But if you don't, that's cool too. That's not going anywhere. It's really firm. This kit comes with a blue wire that helps create a better filter to trick the computer, the error canceller here. If you don't use it, like if you tuck the ballast inside the headlight, you won't be able to ground this. It's okay, it's still gonna work the same way on this truck, so it's not a biggie. Okay, we connected the ballast to the bulb. This is the high voltage. Now this is only the 12 volts. We'll plug it there too. It goes with this connector here. If you happen to reverse these, it won't work. It's not gonna burn anything. It's not gonna short, but it won't work. Now this is the main that goes to the socket, you know, on the factory headlight. Just plug that one there. So this headlight should work now. Let's turn it on. I still have to make sure all those wires are tucked in properly, but this is just for testing purposes. To do the fog lights, it's the same procedure except you don't have to drill. It's a lot easier, but it is the same kit that you need. 2013 and up Rams, you still have to trick the computer for the fog lights. 2009 to 12, you can do just a regular basic kit and it's gonna work just fine. I hope it helps you guys. I'm just gonna put everything back together. If you need any kits or any advice or whatever, just contact me. Follow our Facebook page, please. www.facebook.com/HID store. Thank you. Here to show you the final job after installing the headlights and fog lights. Both of them on 6K, so they're gonna be pretty white. You might get a little bit of color, especially from the headlights, because of the projector has a purplish tint, but I think it looks whiter in person than it does on this phone, but well, you get the idea.